Yo, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chrshy, to go back with another reaction video for show. I am excited to be back. As y'all see, y'all already read the title. Y'all already know what we here for. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching this. I've been MIA for a month. Let's say that. So I kind of been regrouping, starting the new year off, just getting my mind right and figuring out how I want to approach this thing. But I said, let me just go ahead and press record on this while I watch it, just in case it is something I want to put out. So if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I hope your 2024 is going good. But without further ado, I'm just going to jump into it. I'm already 12 minutes in. I've already watched Nick and Carla's reaction video. And now I'm watching King's Corner reaction to Nick and Carla. So I just figured, why not kill two birds, one stone? If it's anything said in it, I already feel like, excuse me if I'm wrong, but I was mentioned once in Nick and Carla's video. I'm the girl who, or the other reaction channel who was sent the DM in regards to deleting the image of her from my thumbnail, in which, again, yes, I did remove the image from my thumbnail and replace it with a new photo. Shout out to King's Corner for, again, making me aware, because I didn't even see OG's DM, because it was in like a general, you know how if you're not following someone, it doesn't come to your direct inbox. So I saw it a few weeks or maybe a month or so later. But before that, King's Corner had already told me, hey bro, look, this is what's going down on this end. Can you just remove it? Because I reacted to King's Corner's video of it. So therefore that same image was in my thumbnail as well. Without further ado though, we're going to go ahead and just continue this, I guess, reaction, watching the video, and just see. If you're seeing this again, I hope you're doing well, and I hope ain't nothing too crazy happen. I hope I don't have nothing too crazy to say. But before we do that, you already know what I gotta do. Drop that intro, baby.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Cool beans. All right, like I said, I already got like 12 minutes into this, but I'm just gonna start just in case I have something I want to say. Let's do it.
Blocked all that energy. She was like, I got a famous brother. I'm gonna use my brother, and we gonna blow up, and we gonna do this.
I gotta
and I'm
come in on that
how
too.
biased y'all are. I was like, ooh, I'm so glad I blocked that comment. I can go about my day, honey. Honey came
you
back.
Thought that was the end.
Don't give her too
Come
much.
back.
You know, you can't be doing all that as a
Another
stud.
account was created, guys. And I got that screenshot too. Another account was created where she
Same
was
long
saying
ass
pretty much the
messages.
same shit. Something about Donald Trump, roommate, disagreeing. Y'all, this
Just
is
long-winded.
on the screen. Look at it.
And here are the two screenshots side by side. If you want to take the time to
Granted,
read it, there's
that one
MW's
scrolling is
initial
crazy.
Granted, I'm not sending nobody a message that long. Not even my boo. Young me maybe been there, done that. Not in 2024. I guarantee you not. Guys, if I don't have too many pauses, it's because, again, I've already watched Nick and Carla's reaction. I'm more so here to see what King Corner has to add to it, and if I have anything to add. Again, my only additive is agreeance about the thumbnail situation, and in reality, come to find out from this, it was her in the thumbnail. Spoiler alert. But we're just going to see where this goes.
comment also mentioning how she has a roommate who voted for Trump and how they can still have a good conversation. That's when I responded to her, told her I was going to block.
I got a serious question. Does she sit up and type all of this?
Or is she reading a
or
voice
is she
note?
doing voice to text? Because it ain't no way.
Boy.
It ain't no way that somebody who always out the country, who live coast to coast, traveling, got a career, not a job, busy, on the go. It's no way you have time to type this at all. There's no way. There's no way.
No way.
Those messages are fucking insane.
Block her. Then shortly
I
after,
hope
she
all
comes with this
60,
newly account
76
again mentioning
comments
her
look like that.
roommate who voted for Trump and that she likes to have healthy debate. This is when we knew we were dealing with a cuckoo bird, and this happened in 2021.
So I was like, I told Carla, I was like, Carla, this bitch created another account and she's leaving a comment from another account. I said,
And
this
it was
bitch crazy.
it was the same type of comment. A lot of times the comments
sounds
were
just like
copy
me.
and paste. You could tell that it was just like copy and paste, and
That's
then
wild.
they had multiple accounts.
Matter of fact, look at this screenshot right here where you have her
That
leave a
is too
comment, then she
much.
respond to it, copy and paste the same long ass paragraph, then another one where she copy and paste the same long, y'all the same. So we was dealing with this person
That's
for
crazy.
months. Coming, different comments, different accounts, leaving comments, different accounts. And
Yeah.
what me and Carla doing, we just like, okay, block it. MW back again. Block it.
Yes.
MW back again. Block it. Finally,
that's
that's when she
harassment.
did the thread.
Let me
I'm gonna
close
get
my
my
damn
famous
mouth.
brother, and I'm gonna blow up my account, and I'm gonna expose how biased y'all are.
I talked about you people. I'm here and I done called y'all names. Never did that. Yes, I used to follow y'all. Yes, and comment. The only thing I would say to you guys is how come you are being biased. That's it.
And I was like, ugh. Y'all, finally, it got real quiet. So for a few months, we just living our life. We reacting. Probably was reacting to like Easy and Natalie or something like that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, our DMs start blowing up. And they like, Nick and Carla, it's this person, this reactor. She talking about y'all
she
and
done made a
it's people in
channel.
the comment section talking about y'all. I was
Right.
like, oh,
okay. To that comment, this blew my mind when I watched this the first time. It was literally to the point where I was like, OG Wise was a serial commenter? Like literally just took what she was doing in the comments and made a channel just to do it. I guess she got tired of typing all them damn paragraphs and just was like, let me just say it on camera. No wonder too, the camera quality, especially in the beginning, I don't know what she got going on now, but when I first was privy to all of this and then the back and forth with her and King's Corner first happened and I was doing my reactions, I was curious, right? So I just go to her channel. I didn't stay there, but literally a split second because the video quality was subpar. Not even just the visual, but audio and just how it was all pieced together. You could tell it was, let's say someone was struggling to figure out how to produce the content, right? But again, I think at this point she was just trying to get out what she needed to say or what she wanted to say, which is, we get it.
So finally went
She done
over there
made
to
a
look,
channel.
and then I'm reading the comments, and the comments was going in. Like they have passion about how much they.
Hi,
Dang.
I'm Nicole Hockley from
Not
Sandy
King's
Hook
Corner, the
Promise.
worst
I know
not
this
King's
is hard to hear,
Nick and
but it's
Carla, the worst out
important.
there.
The shooter who murdered my son carried an
Hey, yo, you saying a whole lot of that I don't think I can say in this video. So just in case, again, I do post this. Sorry, King, I did just watch 2 of your other ads. I do support watching the ads. Make sure you watch my ads too. All right, hold on. Sorry, working out some kinks with the new setup, y'all.
What we do to piss all these people off? So then finally, I was like, MW. It's like the name clicked in my head again. And I was like, let me see if
She
this
back.
person blocked. I looked at it and I got this screenshot too. I clicked it to see if she was blocked. Y'all, MW, it say block. It say, do you want to unblock the person? Something like that. The screenshot is on the camera. And I was like, this is her. I said, she actually
Wow.
created a YouTube channel.
She back.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I think you was like, I'm glad she created one.
Hell yeah.
Actually, before that, Nick was already like, she said, I hope they create a YouTube channel
To get
so
that
people
smoke up
can
off
see
your
just
chest.
how cuckoo they are.
And then when
And
I
here
saw
we
the
are.
comments in the comment
And
section
here
just
we
going
are.
in, Nick and Carla this, and yeah, Nick and Carla all these. I was like, did she create a YouTube channel? And she's using these different comments,
To
like
comment
so
under
y'all
her
imagine this.
videos.
She created the YouTube channel, made the
Yup.
video. She logs into another account.
Bro, leaving your own comments under your video is wild. It's one thing to like your video. It's another thing to like your IG post or something. It's another thing to be leaving comments on your own video. You're talking to yourself literally at that point. Wild.
YouTube account. Typing shit about us, going to like
King.
making it seem
Under her
like
own
all
videos.
these people had all this to say. Yeah, we wasn't even that big yet. I was like, this bitch crazy as hell.
And she wasn't even that big to have people in
It was
her
her first
comments
video.
like that.
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, listen to this
Touche,
clip of what she
touche.
said. The reason why she created this video, this YouTube channel.
What's up, YouTube? What's up? It's MW,
She got some,
and I thought I
some-
would finally
some
make a
goals in
video
her mouth,
because
don't
I'm tired of getting black.
Hold on.
Black.
Move your hand.
Y'all keep blocking a nigga because I be speaking facts and you don't like what I'm saying.
Catch that.
It's all good though, because I'm gonna say what I got to say.
She said she tired of being blocked.
He said, I'm tired of y'all.
Let me stop. That was unnecessary, but I'm glad she just, do what she do with her mouth, because that, I've never seen that video. That would distract the hell out of me. She like trying to suck the spit from the implant. She trying to suck the spit from the damn gold so she could get some grip so they don't fall out while she talking. That would distract me. I'm glad she don't. I'm glad those are out of your mouth.
Tired of y'all. Something about y'all keep blocking me.
Why would we have to keep blocking you if you
had
one account?
Channel.
It's because you're creating multiple accounts. So then we just sat there as the years happen. We watched Sweet Mom upload videos. We watched, I think Told by T was doing videos at that time. Anybody who spoke on it and they felt like they was getting lit up in the comment section, y'all please believe it was one person.
One person.
This lady. And if you look at the videos she's created on her channel, they're mainly focused on Lily, Grams, and I don't know what it is about B, but she don't like B either. On those videos, she always find a reason to either mention us in her videos or in the comment section, one of her little fake accounts. She'll use those and she'll mention our name, but Nick and Carla, that. And it's like, when you do that, what you do is you cause our community to speak on you. Like
or try to figure out who
that's how
you
we get
are.
here, right?
Exactly.
And I feel like she does the same damn thing to me. She could be making a video about Nick and Carla, and somehow my name is in her mouth. Or she could be making a video reacting to whatever she's reacting to, and somehow my name is in her mouth. And even when she caught herself making a video about me, Nick and Carla's name, Sweet Ma's name was in her mouth. And it's just like, why? Can we focus on the topic at hand?
I don't think we can.
I'm just not understanding what the hell is going on.
I don't think it's possible, bro.
Even when she's sending me 1 million voice recordings, she can send me 40 voice recordings back to back. I guarantee you 38 of them is about Nick and Carla, Sweet Ma, or her personal business, which she say she don't like to discuss.
Maybe she wants some friends.
Nothing about me. Nothing.
Maybe.
I just don't understand it.
Is what happened.
Some people
this is
go
the
about
first time
things
we're
in a
ever
weird
speaking
way.
on MW
So
on a public platform. So in our Discord, again, originally her channel name was MW. It also, I think, did it have her first and last name on there, the Malaika Wilson?
When Discord originally found her, it was because she had her name on her YouTube account.
So
see, I didn't even know that.
So what happened is they found her initially. They posted a picture. It was a cute picture with her when she was in her feminine energy.
Wait.
And ain't nothing wrong with the photo.
OG Wise. OG Wise.
Yes.
Ain't she supposed to be a stud? I'm sorry. Ain't she supposed to be a stud? I'm sorry. She's just giving very much femme. Oh, all right.
And her kids. And
exactly.
her.
Now I say that to say shots fired solely because, bro, she did that. The main topic of why I even chimed in on this when she was going back and forth with King's Corner was the whole talking about her being emasculating her, or I guess you would say for being too feminine and not being more stud. Like what is a stud supposed to be? Like, so go watch that video if you haven't seen it. Again, we harbor on that topic for a little minute, but it's crazy ironic to then see her in this form, which is totally fine. No one on this side, no one, at least from my audience that I saw in the comments, from King's Corner's audience that I saw in the comments, had a problem with studs that are feminine in any way. Putting people in labels or making people conform one way or the other, no one had a problem with that except OG. So again, seeing this is actually a beautiful transition of where she was before and how far she's come, and maybe there's a story. Maybe again, life decisions. Maybe again, allow people to get to know you is what I'm trying to say. Like, really put yourself out there if you're gonna really put yourself out there. But this whole denial, and then honestly, it's like self-hate to turn around and be homophobic. Let's just say what it is to your own kind. Now that you are a part of the community, or at least identifying and physically looking the part of being a part of the community, right? And also playing the quote unquote masculine role, being the mass presenting person in your relationships. Like, you've seen the transition and the evolution of what that looks like just internally as a person. So why come for someone else who's expressing themselves and their identity differently? Anyway.
Either husband or ex-husband, I don't know the situation. And also keep in mind, any information that I show on this screen is public information. Yeah. It's not on a private account. You can go search Malaika right now, Malaika Wilson, and her information will pop up on her old Facebook account.
Public.
That's where
Facebook
the MW
account
come in, y'all.
She also has another account, a Facebook account, where say like Will. So I guess she wanted to shorten the Malaika Wilson and bring it to like Will.
Y'all remember these names. Remember these names that we're telling y'all, because it's going to pop up later. Y'all are going to see why I'm telling y'all to remember these.
What you
I'm
got?
Curious too.
Yeah.
But so everything died down when they first posted the picture, because of course we was like, oh damn, okay. But what happened was King's Corner, when King's Corner started reacting, and then they had that little moment where they was kind of getting into it with each other. King's
damn, why my thumbnail
Malaika,
like
she actually tried to call attack King's masculinity. She was like, feminine and all that, you know, just talking about how feminine she was.
She's supposed to be a stud, right? I mean, I'm sorry. Hey, look, she's just giving very much film. Like right now, she's reminding me of my ex.
I would never.
Like, bro.
So then King was like, I'm in the Discord too, baby. I seen the picture.
How long does it take you to dial in your vote?
That is literally her too, bro. Like, stop the cap, bro. Like, now that looking back and seeing all the photos pieced together, bro, that is literally her. You can't
drop
make this
the picture
up.
In there again of Malaika.
Which is a beautiful photo.
Saul.
Congratulations,
her beautiful children.
Or either her baby daddy.
Whatever. Baby daddy, husband. And also, please read the disclaimer as well.
It's husband. It's husband. She said it in my inbox. It's husband. She also said that she married an African man, and her sister married an African man. Oh, child. Let's proceed.
Now spill it,
evidence or receipts. Then all this can be considered alleged. Yeah. But so we saw they posted the picture. No one said anything bad about her kids or nothing. It's really no different than, again, when the Shade Room see celebrities post their babies, they take the picture and put it on their platform, and people in the comment section talk about it. Yeah. Only thing in the Shade Room, they get ruthless. In our Discord, we have moderators, and they try to make sure nothing gets too crazy or out of control. So they was having a conversation like, damn, just in 2015-ish, you was just, for lack of a better way to say this, like sliding up and down. Most likely could have been sliding up and down Saul's, pole. Yeah. But you're attacking you in your dress, you and your feminine energy, but you're attacking King's femininity. So,
right. And hold on, and I know this ain't really about King's life story and King's backstory and all of this, but let me tell you something about King Day, okay? King Day is 6'2".
Dang, King ain't know you that tall.
Height since about 16, 17 years old. King Day did not play basketball.
I'm about to say, I wish I'd be balling.
Guess what King Day was doing? King Day was involved in theater in high school. King Day was involved on the dance team in high school.
Okay, little two-step.
When that dance team uniform came off, oh, mind you, by the way, King Day didn't wear the girl uniform. Well, I take that back. I wore the girl uniform my first, half a year, because we started ordering new uniforms. But when we did order new uniforms, King Day did not wear the girl uniform. King Day wore the boy uniform. I had on pants with my dance suit, right? And once all that came off, once it all came off, I went back to doing me. However that may be, I went back to doing me. And I say all that to say this. There is nothing wrong with someone starting out feminine, even into adulthood.
Right.
Even in your 20s.
Right.
Even in your 30s, even in your 40s. If you wake up one day, you're 55 years old, and you wake up and say, I want to be a stud, you can do whatever in the hell you want to do.
Go ahead. Nothing wrong with it. But
to sit back and try to judge or make fun of a person that is feminine, that is a woman, okay? I definitely got to sit back and try to make it seem like me as a woman is too feminine to be labeled as a stud. It's just crazy. When just a couple years ago, you were married to a man and you were a femme. Make it make sense. A couple
years ago.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But wait, she said it's not her. She said it's her sister.
King actually made a video responding to her again, and she just simply used the picture of Malaika in her thumbnail. And Malaika, it's like she just...
Congratulations, now it's in a video.
I have been masculine presented. The problem was I tried to be something that I wasn't for a quick second. And that's how the children came about. But thank God the children came about.
And I'm going to just say this. Your truth is your truth. Lordy. But those beautiful children were not created in a quick second. I mean, maybe you tried it for a second, left, came back, tried it again, left again, came back. But no, it didn't happen. And
Nick and Carla, King Squirter said,
stop the cap.
Period, bro.
In a quick second. I ain't got kids of my own, but I know that didn't happen in no quick second.
Yeah, I know that didn't happen in no quick second.
She said, my sister, it was...
Hold on, Nick. Maybe her husband was a quick popper, right? So for a quick second, they were intimate. And she got pregnant. And then it might be possible that while she was pregnant,
not the horse,
they were not intimate. And then after she had the baby and a little bit of time went on, for a quick second, they were intimate again.
Little bow.
Because he's just super quick.
Little bow and done. 9 months later, bow, done again. 9 months later.
Then if you put all those seconds together, it may not even equal up to a minute.
Right? A quick little minute.
Something like it's seconds away from contacting an attorney.
You know, she was like,
you need to take her picture down.
And as you can see, the screenshot, it says LW Callie. I'm assuming that may be short for her like Will alias she likes to go by. But it says, yo, this is OG. Listen, I don't mind you coming at me. Not at all. Do you? But don't come for my family. Take my sister's pic off your page. That's not me. And she is 2 seconds away from suing you.
Now, this time the sister was present. So the sister was about to contact the attorney. Mm-hmm. And then,
shaking my head.
You know, King was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the picture down. So King took the picture down. Mm-hmm. And then I think somebody else did a react.
If you're a business owner, then animate.
Here we go. The proof is in the pudding, bro.
It is.
The proof is in the pudding.
Reaction and use the picture or something. So
King even had, I don't know if King had a conversation with that reactor or not, but I just know they both had the decency to take that picture down, which at the end of the day, it's all public information. We're sharing our story. We're having commentary on it. Yeah. It's like, good for them. That was really nice of them. But
yeah, I already knew that this character, that's what I'm gonna call her, a character. I already knew that this character was going to be a problem. And at the time, Chrshy's coming up with her reactions, and she just reacting to the hottest stuff on the internet. She decided to react to me, and her thumbnail style was pretty much my thumbnail and, you know, in the behind the scenes, and she up forward, similar to how my thumbnail was. And so with this character coming into my inbox saying, yo, that's not me, that's this, da 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 da. So I didn't want to leave Chrshy in a blind, and then this character message Chrshy and say the same thing and probably way more.
Which she did.
And it's like, I know this bit of information. Let me help out a fellow reactor. And no matter who it was, if I seen that you reacted to my content and there's an issue with something involving my content that I've gotten ahead of and I can fix, I would want you to fix the same thing. Even if it was like copyrighting my video or something. If I see that you're reacting to my content and I approve of it, I'm going to be like, hey, look, at this mark, you might want to cut this out of your video because when or if you get monetized, this is going to be a problem for you. So I was just looking out for Chrshy because she was reacting to what I posted. And I didn't want that character trying to do too much because she definitely does too damn much.
All right. And I just want to say,
I think another part of the conversation then that spewed up.
I want to add to that. I wanted to see what King was going to say first before I commented. But total facts, what King just said. It wasn't a long thought out conversation. It wasn't anything extreme. Like she said, I was just starting to get into the flow of my reactions and came across the whole reactors versus Grams at the time, honestly. And then Ogwise tapped into the conversation and all of that transpired. So again, here we are. Post my thumbnail. And again, like I said, I might have mentioned it earlier, but I didn't even see OG's DM to me because we don't follow each other. But King was courteous enough to hit me up to let me know, like, just remove it, bro. And it wasn't nothing too crazy. It was just like, oh, cool, one and done. Minute conversation max, not even, like, very quick, very brief. I immediately took it down or changed it into the new thumbnail that she had, because like she said, my thumbnail format at the time was to post the thumbnail, the person that I'm reacting to. So I just updated my thumbnail with her, or my thumbnail overall with her new thumbnail. So nothing OD. I did not want any drama with OG. Still don't want any drama with OG. I'm just here to make sure I clear things up, not only on my end, but definitely add to seconding that I don't see anything from my angle, at least, that Nick and Carla or King's Corner has done wrong. That's defaming, that's copyright infringement, so forth and so on. And again, I hope, like I said before, that all this beef can actually die down if anyone needed. I think we're past mediation. That's what I was proposing before. I think we're past that. But I think at this point we could just, again, before more exposing goes further and further, it's just like, what's the point? I think I'm losing my thought. Like, what was the reason? And like I said, she didn't say anything too crazy in the DM that she sent me. It was really similar sentiments. Like, it's my sister, delete the photo. I had already deleted the photo by the time I saw it, so I didn't even respond to the DM. That was that. Wash my hands with it.
The Discord was her sister.
Right. So Malaika claims that she has quote unquote spies in our Discord.
Please know that I have people in the fucking Discords that's watching y'all motherfuckers and that's recording shit.
The aggression is wild.
Our Discord is on a private server. You could either have it public or private, meaning we take our members through multiple verification steps before they can actually become active in our community. So even though it's not a sure thing to protect us from fake accounts and things like that, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't have several fake accounts inside of our Discord as well, just based off of her actions in the past. But what happened was she claimed that her spies was sending her screenshots of things that were happening in our Discord, and she began to attack some of our Discord members, and she went from telling King
I remember when this went down,
was seconds away from suing her, to the fact that her sister is missing.
I have said on multiple videos that I have a sister.
In which I think Malaika talks so much that it's hard for her to keep up with her lies. But this
I'm telling you, she got me over here,
where she actually says that I am the eldest child of 2 baby brothers.
I've also addressed that we can't find her. And I've also addressed that I don't even want to discuss it.
And again, when shit hit the fan initially, she told King's Corner that her sister, the one that she's now claiming is missing, was 2 seconds away from suing her.
You out here spreading fucking lies. You don't know who I am. You don't know anyone that fucking knows me. Why the fuck would you just assume that's me?
The aggression is wild.
And if you really look at the picture, you dumbass, you see that my sister's way heavier than I am. You know what I'm saying? Almost as heavy as your fucking fat ass.
I mean, I hear what she's saying, and we all have our goal.
I didn't remember hearing that the first time.
But just to play around with the narrative that she wants us to believe now, if this is her sister doesn't look heavier than her.
Exactly.
Because, ironically, Malaika has a mole on her lip.
That she tried to say that the sister drew. That's not
real as
drawn
day.
On.
That's real as day.
This is lifted off of the skin. Just like hers, lifted off of the skin.
Clear as day.
And she tried to say, my sister was jealous that I had this moment. She used to draw hers.
You can't make this up, people. I promise you.
Nah. Boy. Nah.
She cute as a film too, though. Like, I don't know. Why deny it? Why deny it?
To tell you it's raining.
Period.
Like, I can clearly see that this is your face, and I can clearly see that this is her face. She even tried to say they had she was 15 months older than. She tried to post the old picture of them as babies, and it's like, no, it's like, I don't know what it is she's running from.
Even twins don't have the same exact beauty
identical face and all that.
On the same area.
Tia and Tamara. You can even tell the difference. I think a mole separates them. Actually, come on now.
Your lip.
But nonetheless, that's her claim, is that it's her sister. It's like she starts spazzing out, and then what she did was.
Did I say Tina? If I said Tina, I meant Tia and Tamara. Y'all know who I meant though.
She started pulling people out of. She started targeting people in the Discord, and she got real upset, foaming at the mouth sound like, and she started cussing out this one girl. It's like she tried to get on camera. She tried to act like, oh, I'm here to save and be the protector of bullies.
Yes.
Y'all, she's
that
and worse.
She's the biggest bully.
But she do it in the shadows.
Yeah.
She likes to
throw
the rock and hide her hand.
But today, you gonna come out them shadows and people are gonna see what you're really doing.
Yeah.
You like to say we bully and harass, but we're about to show the people who really is the harasser and the bully.
So check this. So again, they in the Discord having a conversation. Me and my wife, we try to be in the Discord and kiki with our people as much as we can, but for the most part, they're running that. We got moderators to make sure nothing gets out of hand.
For the most part, we driving that motherfucking truck.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
So it's like she took that information. Like, let's take the focus off of the fact that, even though I'm attacking King's femininity, her masculinity, all of that, and I was just a fucking woman with my man in these family pictures in 2015. Let's take the attention off of that. So she makes these long.
Yesterday got me dying laughing. I'm sorry, y'all. I had it because I was gonna be too loud during the video. Let me go.
Ass videos accusing me and my wife of being involved in a case or something with kids, or what did she say, cyberbullying, doing something with talking about our kids,
trying to make it seem like we're doing something malicious to, I guess, get somebody to pull up her kid's picture, and talking about people are kidnapping kids. But then not only that,
and the kids grown too.
The kids are grown now.
Beyond.
So even though, yes, that picture, they were young, they're grown, and she showed them proudly on her own community tab, right? But then not only that, she contacts her brother and gets her brother involved, which the brother must not have common sense either, because I would have need to understand why is this happening?
Right.
So he listened to a one-sided story, and this particular individual starts reaching out to a client that we're working with on our vlog channel. Again, spreading false information, which is what they like to say is defamation, saying that we're involved in a case dealing with young kids,
with minors.
And just really think
why
about
they word
this.
It like
we have
that.
Never had a conversation with MW aside from her leaving comments on our videos in which she disagreed with our opinions. She then creates her own videos, find reasons to mention our name, which we have a growing community. They start discussing her.
I was gonna say that too. I feel like she brings this on herself. It's not Nick and Carla that's sending people to dox her or find her family photos and so forth and so on. But when you comment over and over and over and over and over again in someone's video, when you are literally creating your channel solely to bash people who are on opposing viewpoints of you, specifically about the Grams situation. Because what I told my girl earlier, I feel like it's really Grams who she's obsessed with, but everyone else's collateral damage obsession because of their commentary on the Grams and Lily or Gram situations in general. I, on the other hand of that, want to just disclaim, I don't want no smoke. I don't need no stalking, don't want no stalking. Just gave my commentary in the beginning of all of this. So I never understood why it had got this far. But to the point I was making, literally, it's just solely, hold on, y'all. Let me pause this. It's crazy for her to think that the Discord isn't going to find her information or find out who she is if she's attacking or really embedding herself into the channel of the person that they're supporting, i.e. Nick and Carla. They're gonna talk about it. They're gonna, again, especially when you comment so much and you make yourself stick out like a sore thumb, everyone is gonna notice who you are. Again, congratulations. I don't know if she wants attention. What? Here's the attention. Here are all the reactions, all the Discord, all the finding your family, information. Is this what do you want? Like, what are you trying to get out of all of this? I just don't understand. And then to push blame on the wrong people when you need to blame yourself. And if anything, not blame Discord, but again, Discord ain't got no face. So it's just a mass group of people. And yeah, you feel like people are ganging up on you. When everyone has the same sentiment, it just doesn't agree with your sentiment. That's it. That's all. Crazy.
Past, which is on the internet on public information. So we go from that to now her brother reaching out to our client, one of our clients, and spreading this false information. This is an example of defamation of character. So again, we've never had a conversation with this person, and now the brother is on our Instagram leaving messages, leaving comments. Too. We didn't respond. Sheesh. So then what did he do? He go to one of our clients. How did he know about this? Because MW Malaika watches our every freaking move. He goes to one of our clients and he quote, this is what he told them. So he pretty much said that he sent our client a message because he was sure, I'm sure they don't want their employees involved in a cyber stalking lawsuit involving the inappropriate usage of images of minors.
Why would they word it like that? Even if they felt like their case was valid, why would they word it? Inappropriate usage of images of minors? What the fuck does that sound like?
Right. Too far.
What does that sound?
Way too far. Entirely too far.
Wow.
Right. It's
my how disgusting first sounds. Yeah, second off, thank God our client know that that's BS and we don't move like that, and they just saw it as spam and flicked that shit out of their inbox. But third off, look at how disgusting these people are moving. We do not know y'all. If you want to see an example of defamation of character, that's it.
Right.
We can't control you, especially if the brother is famous. When you post a video, sir, you can't control what people say about other people in your comment section. The most you can do is...
And that's crazy. I want to add to this, like when I was watching this downstairs with my girl and she was like, wait, that's her brother? I have no idea who this guy is, but clearly he's allegedly, from his artistic presentation, he's queer as well. And I don't know if he's from Cali or from the West Coast, but he, again, clearly has a pretty decent following. So, again, she was thoroughly surprised, one, that he and OG were siblings, and two, that he would even go this far. And I definitely want to add how wild. This is when everything is still serious enough, because I really have a concern that something isn't okay with OG Wise, and that's why I'm emphasizing I don't want problems. I actually just I don't know what I want. I just wanted to die down. I no beef here. But again, it's just to the point where it's like, don't do this on your sister's behalf when you don't have any clarifications. And then to go as far as like, if y'all paused and read some of what he was saying, talking about reporting her to YouTube corporate, reporting Nick and Carla's channel to YouTube corporate, reporting their Discord, getting them removed to the point where they have no social presence at all. It's wild when your sister is the problem. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Your sister has been the problem, continues to be the problem, and I hope stops being the way she is, honestly. Hopefully she won't continue in the future. But at this, up until now, you've been misinformed. And to try to use your celebrity and your power is like, I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all, because you're trying to destroy somebody's life or people's livelihood, give or take whatever income this is for them. Again, they have other career paths that they pursue as well. But to threaten someone with getting their channel removed is wild when your sister had never had to ever, back from all the way 2021, like they said when they first started screenshotting this, and even before then, she never had to even cross paths or interject herself into their lives, into their channel, into what they had going on. That is what I don't respect at all.
Moderate, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be held responsible for the conversations that those people have about something else in your comment section. It's the same for MW, and she have all the comments talking shit about us in her comment section. Can we sue you for that? No. The information that these people found on you was public information, and again, they were not even talking negative. There was no negative connotation when it came to your kids. So stop trying to spread that narrative. If anything, they're having a discussion about you because you attacked King's Corner. Let's take accountability
being
for
feminine.
the part you played
the
in
root
this.
of the issue.
And hold on, y'all. Hold on. And yeah, to add more to that, right? When the character was going around saying that the Discord was my Discord. I created the Discord. I shared the pictures. I found the pictures. I this, I that. And thank y'all, Nick and Carla, for clearing that up for the millionth time, because I cleared it up. I've said it in numerous videos, although she came back and said, oh, she's lying. I know, because I got investigators and all of that bullshit she say she got. Look, she continuously tried to make it seem like someone shared pictures of her family and was bashing the members of her family. To be honest, I seen a good amount of people say, damn, the character looks good. She looks damn good as a femme. Not that they wanted to smash
wrong with her.
Like that.
Right.
But they were complimenting her.
Right.
Kids are beautiful. Didn't say anything about the kids.
I never seen the kids. I only seen this photo with her and the kids today. But the thumbnail photo and then all the film photos, nothing. I'm gonna say it beautiful. I'm gonna use that word lightly, but fine, decent looking as a film. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing wrong with you as a film. Why deny it?
Anything evil, malicious, nothing. She could never pull up a comment where someone said something negative about her children, how they looked, anything. Because to be honest, we had already seen her children on her community tab. She brought her children to the internet first. Now, whoever it was that went on and found that Facebook and found those family pictures, yes, it was a little new for us, but everyone was more so focused on how are you coming for King, being or acting or looking, whatever, too feminine. But you was just a whole film about a week ago.
That's
what everybody was trying to figure out. That's it, and that's all. No one was spreading her family pictures around saying anything ill about her family.
At all, from what I saw.
I didn't see not one comment. So I'm glad. Thank you, Nick and Carla, for clearing that up. I'm glad that is said. The pictures were found on a Facebook that is not private. She must don't have access to that Facebook anymore. Otherwise, it would have been gone. She probably forgot about the damn Facebook. Someone found the Facebook. That face is identical to the character's face. This is the character. Man.
Identical.
How that sounds. They actually put this on our client's
Instagram
page.
Yes, I'm like, thankfully,
ridiculous.
first and foremost, what if we were employees of our client and they see that and they fire us, and that was our way to really take care of ourselves.
That was
Look at how
way too far. All of it was way too far.
Yeah. You know why?
No, for real.
Hey, babe.
I knew at that point when Nick started cursing, they were fed up. As they should be, though, because to defame someone and say they are inappropriately mishandling anything with minors, it's crazy. Especially, come on, let me talk about that for 2.5 seconds. Especially as queer people, when we already know the lens on us, we walk a very thin line. Especially mass presented people, when it's blatantly clear that you're gay, of being around children and it being inappropriate, and in your existence around kids is seen and deemed as inappropriate. You don't want the gay to rub off on them. Not only are you teaching my kid the gay things, are you preying on kids? Like, we know how extreme that is. So for you and her brother included, both of you, to be queer and a part of the community and do that is the most reverse homophobic blasphemy, that I've ever seen. That's why I said mediation is it's beyond that at this point. It's like everybody just go their separate ways. Would you please? Because that is way too far. Entirely too far. I'm sorry, y'all.
Video, they love to say somebody's hating on them, but what's more low down than you trying to mess with somebody's livelihood? But I think the biggest point that I want to point out is that she has inserted herself, but not only has she inserted herself in the midst of this, she has inserted herself in the midst of things that we have going on. She's inserted herself into our Discord. That's how she knew what was going on, but she making it seem like somebody emailed her. But then, not only that, you want to make it seem like the things that are going on in our Discord or that people are saying about you, that you can take those things and you can run to court. Our Discord is no different than your YouTube comments.
Exactly.
If you can take us to court for our Discord comments, we can take you to court for your
like YouTube they don't control comments. What people comment.
Listen to how dumb that sounds. I'm about to take you to court because of all those accounts
and it's
that's
like
talking shit about me and Carla. I'm about to take you to court for that.
Yeah, like it
the accounts that you made.
Again, is people allegedly expressing their opinion. If that's the case, everybody around the world will get sued.
Yeah, but then we also had a moment where, let's say, when everything was escalating in the Discord, after she found our Discord member cussed her out,
but then and posted her picture,
posted a
on
picture
her community section, that she wanted people to troll her.
Yes,
she wanted people to harass this girl,
which most of the accounts would have just been her from separate accounts anyways. But then after she did that, and then she went in King's Corner DM and started cussing her out, then she went into our Discord account, our inbox, and she started like asking, where y'all at? Are y'all still in Cali?
And then let me ask you one more question. Are you still in Cali? If you two are in Cali and you want to talk to me, I have no problem talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up. Let me know where you at if you in Cali. I have no problem. Matter of fact, you ain't got to let me know. Call me.
Cali?
You know what I'm saying? You can call me through Instagram. Call me.
First and foremost, how the fuck you even know we in Cali?
I'm scared.
Why are you watching us so much?
I'm scared.
Are you still in Cali? And then she disrespecting my wife, calling her ape and all that. And then she lying, saying she didn't do it. And then turn around, you see on camera that she did do it. Like, this girl, this lady is crazy. She's...
And I'm going to let you finish, Nick, but real quick. On the previous video that Nick and Carla uploaded yesterday, go check it out if you have not checked it out. They speak on how they are labeled haters towards the character. My whole thing is, like it was said yesterday, there's nothing to hate on. Carla says, it looks like you want the relationship I have. Looks like you want the marriage that I have. And I find it very, very, very funny how the character loves to come for somebody in their weight. It shows that they have a really big insecurity about their body, apparently, right? First, you say your sister is much heavier, which sister, your sister is much heavier in those pictures than what you are. Then when you come in after the people in Discord, oh, you're big, she's just as big as you, you're fat. And so I had start getting comments, oh, you just sit up in front of the camera and you need to go for a walk, you need to go for a jog. That was light, right? It was real slight, real light. Then somebody random now, this ain't the character allegedly, under one of them fake ass accounts, then someone's talking about, I'm a trainer, I could train you and your wife. I said, well, I'll be damned. What my wife got to do with this? Why you want to train my wife? You watch our couples channel to know that my wife needs training? How do you know that my wife needs training? How do you know? How do you know? And then in the voice messages on Instagram, this is recent now. This isn't back when they first started. This is recent. This is since the little cease and desist letter got sent to me.
Really?
Oh, you and your wife have a good day. Wow. I hope you and your wife be blessed. Why are you mentioning my wife? Is it because you don't have one? Don't mention my wife. Don't mention my wife under your account. Don't mention my wife under
Is it because you don't have
one?
one?
My wife is not over here.
Period.
Don't play with me.
Period.
No, as a matter of fact, don't play with my wife.
Period.
Because I might give you a chance or 2 or 3, shit, maybe even 50 chances to play with me. But you only get one time to play with my motherfucking wife. And that's on God.
I respect that.
On my mama, nigga.
That's dope.
50 years old. She even lied about her age.
Yes.
You had her
See,
brother.
Not everybody getting pissed.
I guess he's famous. I've never heard of him, but he could be famous somewhere else. I mean, if he is, good for him. But you got him. They do stories. They did a story on him or something where he did the interview and he told about his life and he said he got a sister. I think that's like 13 years older than him or something like that.
And here's that screenshot right here. This source, as well as other sources, will be cited in our description if you want to see any of this public information.
That's
yourself.
her brother.
But it says, I really started writing poetry in 3rd grade. My grandmother gave me 4 huge stacks.
If you watch YouTube,
as you can see, it says he does alternative indie music. Again, I have no idea who he is. My girlfriend told me. Again, as soon as she saw his name, it was like, what? That's her brother? Because again, according to my girlfriend, he makes good music. She likes his music. She's heard his music. Surprised that he would even go this far, especially on behalf of his sister, who is clearly tell a lie. Let's just say that. Tell a lies.
Hanukkah 1 year, and I was so excited. My sister is 13 years older than me, so I pretty much was an only child.
Well, I was about to say, does his tattoo say wise? But it just say wise up. I was like, that's some type of correlation. Is that a word they use in the family? No, I think that's just a coincidence, but a coincidence nonetheless.
And I guess the biggest thing is when the discussion of her age came about, and we said, okay, well, that would make her 50. Then all of a sudden, she decided to change her age to 40s.
You apparently think I'm a Malaika.
Change her age?
I've seen it all. I've seen it all. You know, I'm 44 years old. Well, I'll be 44. I'm 43, you know, but I don't need to explain that. So
again, when the internet started having the conversation about her being 50,
not just the TikTok,
which is nothing wrong with that, things begin to change again. She had a TikTok that had the correct year in there, 1973, which would make her 50, turning 51 this year. It's almost like she abandoned that TikTok and went to a new one. And then also notice she switched the year in her Instagram name to 1980 something. So she just switched her age because I guess she no longer wants to be 50.
Because she could do that.
And you could see his age and her age add up. And at one point she had on her age that her year is 1973. Then she started changing and saying, I ain't 50. I'm 40.
I ain't 50.
Like, bitch, you can't just change your age because you want to.
Right. But the thing is, y'all, is how I told somebody in our Discord one day The goal is to get old and
right.
wise.
Nothing is wrong with the information
too.
she lying about.
Just because you put wise on there don't mean you wise.
Right. So why are you backtracking about your age? It's like I am my age, y'all, and I don't have to lie about it.
Right.
It's like it is what it is. That's why I sit up here and I speak the way I speak so that y'all can see that I am knowledgeable. I don't, again, have to just say that I'm wise.
Right, right. And
But,
then another thing too that she's
ahead.
lying about that we need to put out there too. She's saying it's like you'll see her do it and then she'll take the time to do it from her anonymous account. So if you see that stuff in the comment section, just know 9 times out of 10 is her. Grams might be doing some shit too. I don't know, but I'm just going to stick to her. But there's this accusation that me and Carla has posted Gram's address.
And Grams, they was dropping people's home addresses and shit.
We got Gram's home address, her job, her phone number, damn near social security number. Why, if we were them type of people, why we ain't posting that shit now?
Yeah.
Because we are not those type of people. Stop putting that on us.
Yeah.
If anything, how did Gram's address get leaked initially?
It was from Avery when her and Avery was together. And Avery was trying to show off that they was
Trying to show
getting orders and sending out packages. And then when somebody blasted her and said, you showed y'all address,
I ain't even, this is my first time hearing about this
video and say, that's my old address.
So,
but it was really their address.
So the type of shit we dealing with. So
Yeah.
again, she's pulling it. Malika's pulling that. And she's
Call her
going
by her real
around and saying,
name is
Nick Carla
Stella.
leaking Gram's address. She had to move out of her apartment, out of her home.
Motherfuckers that I know have had to move twice.
The aggression be.
Because niggas drop address. Y'all think that shit is cool? Fuck out of here, you dumb fat ass sloppy Joe looking motherfucker.
She's
Like, how does she
scared
expect people to respond to that?
She's going to be threatened. Bitch, be for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that. And y'all, I remember one time something did happen in Discord and just so happened I was in there. Lily address got dropped and I pulled it out and I told them we do not do that. And it's people that can actually attest to that was in Discord. Like, we don't
Because the
do
thing
that
is,
type of stuff.
People think that the Discord is a come on here and let's just find everything negative and bash these people and harass these people and this and this and that and that, and that is not the case. New people will come into the Discord and try to ruffle some feathers, come with some shit, whether it's legit shit, fake shit, real shit, blue shit, high shit, new shit, old shit, yo shit, her shit, whoever, and drop it in the Discord, try to fit in, trying to ease their way into the conversation, dropping shit like maybe an address. And it's like, we not on that type of time, dog. You trying too hard. What is you doing?
Yeah, address.
What
Leaking
is
people
you
address is
doing?
wild.
Yes. So that I'm just glad that we got to put that out there. That's what we've been dealing with, and I hope this lady gets some help because she needs it.
Well, I just want to go on record and I just want to tell her to leave us the fuck alone.
And stop contacting
too.
our client because this
I
how
say-
again we know you have some.
If you don't know how to
I
make
think
code,
at this point everybody just wants to be left
This
alone
is it.
about this, because that's why I keep disclaiming. I am not adding this video into the ecosystem to get smoke, to then have the same thing be done to me. I just wanted to clarify that I am the second person who removed the thumbnail and that it was not anything else outside of that. Thumbnail, got the DM, didn't even respond to the DM. Her DM wasn't even too crazy. It was just the whole story about the sister. Didn't respond, left it at that. I don't think nobody wants any more drama from this at all, like whatsoever.
Do with Grams, because Grams, I don't think she know nothing about the client. The cease and desist was also sent to them. Thankfully, they know that we ain't on that type of bullshit. And when they seen what your brother posted, they flicked that shit out of there because it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah. And then, but do we know for a fact that it was sent? I think just it said that it was sent.
Yeah, she do lie a lot.
Yeah, our client has not contacted us, but in the event, if it did get sent and if it bothers, if it mess with the relationship we have with this client, then it's gonna be some other stuff that's gonna go down.
Trouble. The only reason why
she said
you have not received a cease and desist order is because we do not have your physical address. There's no way possible that you can receive one unless it's sent via email.
But you know, I find it very interesting.
You sent me one in my inbox.
Cease and desist letter. You sent it via her Instagram DM.
I go to Instagram checking, you know, my DMs, and I go to my inbox on Instagram.
And where is it?
Well, I got another one from another YouTuber.
And where is
in the DM?
It's like you had no issue with sending us those annoying voice messages in our DM.
Oh my God.
Same. But what I do ask is, if you do send a cease and desist letter our way, please put your legal information. I want your legal name, your legal physical address, or your legal email address, because there's no way to contact you at this time.
And if you did not write it, whoever wrote it, I need they goddamn information. Let's just clear it. Let's clear the board all the way across. If you try to come back and say you didn't write it, then we need the information to the motherfucker that wrote it then.
I don't want a cease and desist letter that's signed Ogwise when that's not your name.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Go ahead and comment below your thoughts. And also, if there's
go ahead.
If there is anyone, because we're trying to see what we're dealing with, if there's anyone who knows this Malaika Wilson person, if it's something that she's running from, or you have more information that can help us with what we're building on our end, please email us at nickandcarla@gmail.com.
Please email them.
No information is too small. We just want to know what we're dealing with. We know this lady ain't got it together. We know she's watching our moves, so we want to get a better understanding of what we're dealing with and add whatever you give us to what we already got on her.
If y'all have any information and y'all feel like y'all want to share it to Nick and Carla, I will be the person to tell y'all you can trust them. Okay? I've had a couple, not a whole lot. I've had a couple of one-on-one conversations with them, and there was information shared that I have yet to see on this here internet. Okay? So if you tell them this is confidential, I don't never want this on the internet, they will respect that. All right, I'm here to tell you.
That's what's up.
Ain't no capping in what I'm saying, all right?
That's what's up.
Look, the video is already long enough. I'm sure y'all been chopping it up in the comments on Nick and Carla, and y'all finna chop it up in the comments down below. Again, if you did not check out Nick and Carla's original video, go check out their video so y'all can read those screenshots. I wasn't finna read them long ass messages. I've read them.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there too, guys. Again, I just kind of wanted to see what King's Corner had to say, and if it was anything I needed to add to just clarify things up. But I feel like I've done it enough in this video. Wasn't even planning on making a video. So again, if you're seeing this, I decided to put it out. Come back. I decided to put it out. If you have seen some of my old videos, this is a new setup. But one thing before we get out of here about the Ogwise situation, I just want to say I wore this shirt for a purpose today. Clearly, I just finished washing my puppy. If y'all see me over here, I probably got a little dog hair on me. Again, totally unexpected. Been keeping up with all of this and just staying out of the way really since my last reaction, but definitely this past month with the cease and desist stuff. But when I heard about the thumbnail thing coming up again and just how all of this has been transpired, I just wanted to tap in and give my piece about it. But last thing I want to say, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Period. Some people you just gotta let go and let live. Again, I understand if they're harassing you, i.e. like she's allegedly been doing Nick and Carla and King's Corner. I ain't gonna say allegedly, really. We see the receipts, but I'm gonna throw allegedly out there. And I don't want it on my end. Just let it die down. I think it's too far. I think everybody said what they needed to say. The truth has been put out there over and over and over again. And there's really nothing else left to say. Again, let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is one of my first videos back for 2024. So I'm excited for the year. I hope you guys are excited for all the endeavors that you guys are working on too. And again, if you enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna like this one as well. Catch you next time. Peace.